ISMP Special Education Intake 2022. So we will ask you a few questions for our interview test and for our interview task.
First, can you share about your family background?
Alright, good morning girls. I'm okay. My name is BINTI. Officially I'm a Chinese, and but I told you I resigned. Skin color, brownish. First of my father is Chinese, my mom is Indian. So we use the term in Malaysia, we call it Chindian. I'm Chindian, okay. And then married with 2 kids, and then 2 girls. One working, one more still studying in university. And then my wife is a teacher. We want to school here in Angera. Yes, it is Methodist Angera. Okay. So originally I was born in Penang, brought up in Kedah, and I was posted to Sabah. Almost there for almost 27 years. Okay, that's all about my background. Anything else?
Start about your education journey from primary school until
Okay, from primary school I have studied in a Chinese school, primary Chinese school, and then from secondary I studied in a American medium, which is Sanskrit, and I furthered my studies in degree as a university science practitioner. I did my majoring in literature and my minor was history. Then I was posted to Sabah. I was a teacher in a secondary school for almost 5 years. Then I joined teacher training institution in the year of 1997 as a lecturer, and I did my master's in 2001. Then I continued to become a lecturer until today. Already got more than 25 years as a lecturer in teacher training college and 5 years as a secondary school teacher. So LECT, my service already 30 years and plus as a teacher and lecturer in the world. So that is my journey. Anything else?
What is your best achievement as a lecturer in the last 5 years, from 2006 up to now?
My best achievement is you people are happy with me. Alright? As a lecturer, self-satisfaction is the most important. If our students like us, if our students follow our instruction, they are satisfied, and they evaluate, they tell the truth to us about our strengths and weaknesses. That is the best achievement for me. So I don't see any achievement through material. I more on services. I always try my best to give my best for students. And I always believe that customers always right. Since you people are my customers, I'll make sure you people are happy. So that is our responsibility, and also I'm accountable for my action. Okay? That is, if you ask me about achievement, that's all. I don't see achievement through any material, more on the services. We, as a lecturer, we must give our best to our students. Because I always believe that the person must have respect.
So what about your experience teaching in this IPT location?
I'm going to be this is my third year, and then the students are wonderful. They are so disciplined, they listen. So I really enjoy myself as a lecturer, and then I really hope our students do their best, whatever they do. Because for me, this college is a new experience for me. Although I was in IPT campus, Jaya, for 22 years over there in Sabah. And then really I learned a lot over there. I came here with a different environment, culture, the way, the management style, always that's a difference. But for me, whatever difference depends on ourselves. How we blend with the system. So for me, so far, so good. I'm very happy because I don't see any problems over here. And I really hope our students do their best. Whatever field they get involved.
After the AQILAH teaching sir, thank you for asking my first question. For me, I want to asking you about what are you aiming for in the future?
Aiming for, most aiming is be healthy. Okay? Health is a wealth. Right? That's most important. I really aim that I will complete my term of service at the age of 60 with a very healthy feeling. That's for me, that's a aim. Because I don't look for other things. You're healthy, happy, make people happy, life will go very smoothly. But I really hope, I got another 5 years to go. Another 5 years to go for my mandatory retirement. Okay? So I hope always be healthy and make people happy.
So, generally, you want to be healthy and happy. Did you plan any to gardening or back to hometown with your family and spend time together?
Yeah, it's very important. Family friends is very important. I used to go for gym. And even gym I do some exercise. And then I'm traveling a lot. It's good. At this age, all my classmates, their kids getting married. These are the age for now, their children got married that I have to babysit, attending the wedding, all kinds of functions, wedding. Because this is a very good opportunity for me. I'm here. So all the while when I was in Sabah, always the concern for me is traveling and transportation. It's not easy to travel from Sabah, Penang, Sabah to KL. It's really costly for us and will take time for us. Nowadays, since I'm still in Malta, it's very quite convenient for me, to travel and then having a nice time. So with the family, with friends, and of course with you people. My students, I really enjoy myself. So always, whatever problem you are facing, but whenever you come to teaching a lesson, always do your best, make them happy. Life must go on. Any questions? You're happy?
Yes.
Yeah. So my advice to you people, please manage your time. you are here not only for studies but also enjoy yourself. You know, this campus life is a once in a lifetime. So make use of your campus life, enjoy it with your friends. At the same time, fulfill your deadline. Whatever task given, make sure you do your work within the time frame. You know, that is the most important. So meaning to say, your time management is very important. Manage your time for your tasks, manage your time for yourself, manage your time for your family and friends. So if you can manage properly, I think everything will come and it will really suit you. You know, so that's all my advice. Anyway, thanks a lot for the interview. Take care of yourself. All the best. And lastly, not least, Happy Merdeka. Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum. We are from BINTI SMP Special Education Intake 2022. So can we ask Miss a few questions for our interview task? Waalaikumsalam. So my name is Aisha binti Azman and I am from BINTI SMP. That's a one. From June 2020. Okay. For the first question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? What I see of myself for next 5 years is become a teacher, an English teacher whom is loved by my pupils. Yes.
Other than that, what academic achievements do you hope to accomplish before you take?
The education.
What academic
The academic achievement that I want to achieve, because since there are 2 years more left, so what I want to achieve is to be to achieve journalist when I graduate in next 2 years.
Do you mind sharing with us about your co-curriculum achievement here?
For curricular activities, I am not so active, but what I have done before is my batch, the PSMP 2020, is that we learn how to conduct an activity and to arrange a program for our sport day before. I think 2 months ago.
Another question, what factors that motivated you to choose the same course?
So
Two factors.
So the first factor is when after SPM, I have thought about this for a long time, like what I want to become. So many people told us to choose what we like to do. So from my opinion, what I love to do is that I love children and I love teaching. So that's why I chose to become a teacher. And for TESOL, one factor that motivates me is when I think there was one teacher back then in my primary school. I love her very much because when I was year 3, we confronted a problem, which is we cannot achieve an A for our English subject. So when our English teacher moved out, and there was a new English teacher that taught me during that year, many of us fear her because she was very strict. But for me, I love her because she used many interesting ways that make me fall in love with English subject. So that's why I chose TESOL, because I want to be a great teacher like her.
The next question is, nowadays there are some students not really interested to learn English. So as a teacher, how will you handle this student?
From my opinion, it is not a problem because since we study in IPG, there are so many courses from last 3 years that I study here. There are so many courses that teach us of how to handle this problem, like the weak and advanced pupils that do not like English subject. So I think there will be no problem. So what I will do is like I will apply the teaching methods such as using some teaching aids like flashcards, colorful flashcards, or games and quizzes in my class, so that the pupils will not be stressed and they will enjoy the learning.
I do agree with you. Thank you for your cooperation and your time. I do appreciate it.
Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from PPICLT during Special Education intake 2022. So can we ask you a few questions for our interview task? So first of all, my question is, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I think in the next 5 years, I'm going to be an English teacher for sure. And I think I'm not only going to be an English teacher at primary school, but also I think I would like to come up with my own tuition class or something like that for my side income and something like that.
Another question is, there are some students not really interested to learn English. So as an English teacher to be, how will you handle these students?
For me, English is fun. So there are a lot of activities, interesting activities that I can apply in my classroom to engage my students into learning. So when I can do activities involve interacting with each other or something like that, and I also can use interesting teaching materials so that students will be more excited to learn and motivated to learn.
Next question, what's factor that motivated you to choose this course?
At first, I think, as I said before, I found that English is so interesting. I also found that my English teachers at that, they were very sporting, outgoing, and I found that English teachers are very when I see them, I see myself in the next years, in the upcoming years. So to learn English for me, something like furthermore, English is a foreign language. It's different from our language. So I am interested to learn other language than our language.
Next, do you mind to share with us about your co-curriculum achievement here?
To be honest, I'm not really into co-curriculum activities, but before this, my batch, PISMP 2020, we were handling sports event, and I was participating in 200 meter, if I'm not mistaken. Four times 100 meter, and I was not getting any reward for that. That's so bad.
Last but not least, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Before I entered IPG to BM, I was not an independent, someone who is independent. But after I entered IPG to BM, I can be someone, I can stand on my own. I can do a lot of things on my own, and I learned a lot from this book. That's what I can say.
That's all from us. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Hada.